Hi guys, just a super quick video. We had news that Microsoft has bought or is trying to buy Activision, and if it goes through all the regulatory bodies, so probably in about a year and a half time in 2023, underneath the Xbox umbrella will come the titles like Overwatch, Diablo, World of Warcraft, StarCraft, and of course the big one, Call of Duty. And now lots of people are saying, will this be good for gaming? And I think the answer to that is, who knows? We've got to wait and see. What is good for gaming is competition, and this will really force Sony, for example, to think about what they're doing in the gaming space and how they're going to respond, because the Xbox Game Pass offering is going to be very, very strong indeed. Now, whether I know Call of Duty and Overwatch and Diablo, that they've all gone through sort of hard times recently, and whether you agree with that statement or not, whether the games are good or not. But one thing we do know is that Phil Spencer, the head of Microsoft, has shown again and again that he understands gaming, and he understands that games need time to be developed properly. We've seen the delay of Halo Infinite as an example for that. But what is super exciting for me isn't whether will the next Call of Duty, that when Xbox own it, will it be great or not? I'm sure it will be. We'll know that they'll give it enough time. But what's really cool for me is cloud streaming on Xbox, because people might be seeing this and thinking, oh wait a minute, okay, so we'll be able to play all of the old Call of Duties as part of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, but they're big. How are they going to fit on my hard drive? And one of the things that has amazed me more and more is Xbox Game Pass cloud gaming. So if you go into Xbox Game Pass, for example, here, if I can press the right button on my controller while I'm trying to hold my phone. There we go. If you can see the little cloud icons on these games, that means I can play those games instantly without installing them. And I didn't really think about that too much when I first knew about it. I said, oh, is it really big? Is it a really big deal? But honestly, it is so cool just be able to go into a game and think, actually, I fancy playing a bit of Fallout 3 now. I've recently started playing Fallout 4. I don't want to install it on my Xbox, but so let's say I wanted to play Crimson Skies. I can just press a button and I can be instantly into it. And most of the Xbox Game Pass games allow you to do this. Some of them don't. It's mainly the EA games don't allow you. For example, Battlefield, you can't. But most of the others you can. And the thing to remember with this is that you're playing those games in the cloud on something like an Xbox Series X. So if you get Xbox Game Pass Ultimate on your old original Xbox One Series S or OG Xbox One, you will get often a better, smoother gaming experience. So let me give you an example. So let's go into see Dead Space. Let's see, that's an EA title, so you can't. Dead Space 2. Oh, Dead Space 1 you can. So if I just click on Dead Space and then I click on Play in the Cloud and hit that. So it's going to a server in the cloud somewhere, spinning up a version of Dead Space for me. And remember, you don't have to just do this on your Xbox. You can do this on your PC. You can do this on your Android phone. Just plug a controller in. You can do this on a tablet. It really is absolutely amazing. Now, it does depend on your internet connection, but we have a fairly crap internet connection here. But playing like Fallout 4, no problem at all. Occasionally you get graphical glitches. Will it be great on multiplayer Twitch shooters? Maybe not. So Xbox 360 version. So it's all this back compatibility as well that builds into this. So it's digging out my old Xbox 360, signing me into it at the old Xbox Live. Absolutely amazing. It'd be funny if they had racks of old Xbox 360s just spinning up, but they're not. They're the equivalent of Xbox Series X's that spin up so that you can do this. Maybe I should have picked a more recent title. Here we go. And then, all right. So now, for example, we're going through the setup for the game. 2008, this game came out on. And then we're going into Dead Space. Is it Dead Space or Dead Space 2 I selected? Can't remember. There we go. So, and it looks good. Yeah, I mean, what more can you kind of say? Let's go back to there. So yeah, so Microsoft buying Activision, very exciting. It's going to be a long time in the future when we see the benefits of it. But honestly, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, cloud gaming, the ability to have infinite storage for your games is fantastic. Being able to play them without installing them is such a deal breaker, and that's something that PlayStation need to respond to as well, because it transforms the way you think about games. Because a lot of the time, we do think, we think, oh God, do I really want to install this? Have I got the time to do it? Have I got the space to do it? All that sort of things. Oh, I won't bother just checking this game out because I've got to download it, and have I got space? I've got to delete some games. With this, you don't. You can just press play and crack on, and it records all your save details and everything in the cloud as well. So absolutely fantastic. So there we go. My thoughts on a little bit of thoughts about Microsoft buying Activision, and the fact that I think cloud gaming with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is absolutely fantastic. What do you think? Put your questions and comments down below, and I'll see you again soon.